The sacred grove was behind. Ahebi walked a solitary path. Her village gave its judgment, their faces stone, their silence a heavy cloak. She left hallowed ground. Now, an outcast, alone. The future stretched before her. Vast, uncertain, unwelcoming. Danger was her companion, the bush thick. Wild beasts roamed. Their calls echoed at twilight. Food was scarce, water, a dream. Each night, cold bit, loneliness, a constant ache, a shadow on her steps. Home had cast her out. Yet, Ahebi did not break. Her spirit stayed strong. She remembered the grove, not with regret, with destiny, their judgment a fire. It could consume or forge. She chose to be forged. Their fear would not define her. Her will was hers. Wind carried stories, tales of villages, some cruel to strangers, others afraid. Ahebi learned caution, moved like a whisper, unseen, unheard, always forward. Each sunrise a small win, a promise to her heart. She would endure. Days bled into weeks. Sun scorched, nights chilled, land changed its face, savanna to forest. The challenge remained. Ahebi walked on, feet sore, body ached. Her spirit would not yield. Rejection's weight was heavy, it did not crush her. Sometimes she met wanderers, outcasts like her, or wary groups. Some offered kindness, a shared fruit, others suspicion, hard eyes. She learned to read people, trust instincts, protect herself. Her mind grew sharp. Hunger gnawed, thirst parched. Despair whispered, urged her to give up, surrender to the wild. But Ahebi clenched fists, looked at her hands, remembered their strength, recalled old stories, ancestors who overcame. She endured. Then new whispers came. On the breeze, stories of a king, his land, far, a place of order, of strength. This news lit a flame, a new direction, distant hope. Perhaps there she could find help, not judgment. She walked towards this promise. At last she saw it, the new kingdom. It felt different. Fields tended, villages neat, calm strength in the air. People spoke of their king with deep respect. His name meant power, justice. His influence was clear in how people walked, proudly, securely. Ahebi was weary, clothes torn, dust on her skin. Her eyes burned with purpose. She walked to the king's palace, a grand structure. Guards stood tall, tried to wave her away. An unknown woman, a beggar. But Ahebi stood firm, voice clear. I must see the king. Her demand was bold, unheard of. News flew through the palace. Lone woman, demanding audience. The king was curious. Few showed such audacity. Not a stranger. He sensed something in her, agreed to see her. The court gathered. Silent, expectant, watching. She stood before the king. He was powerful, gaze intense. Ahebi did not shrink. She met his eyes, spoke her truth. Of home, exile, her hard journey. Then her request. Teach me, she said. Teach me power's ways, so I can return. Not as I left, but as a leader. The king listened, saw her journey, her unbroken spirit. Ahebi offered loyalty, promised respect, but she had terms. I will serve, she stated. My spirit remains my own. I am not a tool. Her dignity was a quiet force. It filled the hall. He was a wise king, knew courage, saw a leader there. Her terms did not offend. They impressed. He agreed. I will teach you, he declared. He saw her fire. A storm to reshape nations. He would help her channel it, for good. Ahebi learned fiercely. Studied governance, strategy, diplomacy. True power was not force. It was wisdom, justice, earned respect. The court watched her change, saw her grow. Intelligence shone, integrity unwavering. She earned their admiration. Departure day arrived. Ahebi was ready. No longer the outcast. She was Ahebi, the storm. Tempered by hardship, sharpened by knowledge, carried the king's blessing. A new grasp of leadership. She turned towards home, heart strong. Her return would be legend. A new chapter began.